Athletes, we are back at it again for another great day of fitness. Thank you for joining us. We got Lily and we got Philip, and we are doing some step back or jumping lunges, some squats to overhead reach, and we even got some toe taps and some line hops today. So get set, get ready. The warm-up is coming up next. Athletes, your warm-up is starting in 10 seconds, so we're gonna make our way right where we're at because we're starting with the arm circles. So we're gonna take those arms in 3, 2, 1, and start giving me circles of any size here. You can start out small if you want to, but I want big circles all the way around. I'm gonna challenge Lily to try to get that full range of motion all the way back behind her like she's painting the wall with the paintbrush that's in her hand. There we go, switch that direction for me. I want big, big circles. Philip's getting the Rice Krispies out of his shoulders right now because I'm hearing snap, crackle, pops. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into our step back lunges. So Philip's gonna do the assisted version. Lily is gonna do non-assisted. And with this, we're gonna step back with one foot, touching that back knee to the floor. Now, if we've got issues with lunging because of any knee issues, hip issues, we can switch this over to squatting for today during this warm-up. So if you can't lunge right now, I do want you guys to switch over to just an air squat. We're gonna go ahead and switch over now to tempo squats with an overhead reach. So what I'm gonna have both athletes do is that they're gonna go down for a 3 count. Philip's gonna go to his target that he's squatting down to. And when we do that tempo, you know you gotta time it. So Lily's gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then up. Philip's got that tempo down. And when we go to these squat to overhead reach, you're trying to reach as high as you possibly can. I've said it once, I'll say it again. You're gonna try to reach for the moon, because even if you miss, you're gonna land among the stars. The next one we have is I want you guys to get to your place where you can do heel toe rocks. Our heel toe rocks are gonna be up onto our toes and then back onto our heels. We're getting those calves prepared for our line hops or those toe taps that we got coming up in just a minute. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then we're back into our arm circles. Philip is gonna show us his hidden talent, and he's gonna go opposite direction with opposite arms because he can do it. Look at that. Like he can do this in his sleep. Lily's still working on these. Give me bigger circles, Lily. All the way, the biggest circles you have, like you're swimming for your life away from a shark. There we go, that's better. Switch the direction for me. Go the opposite direction. I need you to get every single square millimeter of your range of motion through this shoulder because we got overhead reaches and I need you to be tall. We're gonna go ahead and relax now. We're gonna go back into our step back lunges. Lily gets jumping lunges during this portion. So we are gonna start adding in that ballistic movement. Now, if jumping lunges are too difficult for you and in the workout you need to change it to something, you can do regular step back lunges without assistance. If you need help with balance, we've got a chair for Philip so that he's demoing what he would need there. Philip can do these unassisted. Show me a couple reps unassisted, Philip. Just like that, because the man's an athlete. After that, we're gonna go ahead and switch back over to our squat to overhead reach. No tempo on this one, so give me a couple reps here where we're gonna squat down at the speed that we wanna work at, and then we are gonna reach tall, making sure we get those hips, knees, and shoulders open at the top. We're gonna do one more rep on this, and now Philip's going to toe taps, and we've got Lily going to line hops. Now, these are our options here. We can do step overs in an active position, like Lily's doing. Give me those step overs, perfect, keep going, speed them up a little bit. Let's go, go, go. There we go. We've got Philip doing our toe taps with a step. Now what's gonna happen is Lily can increase the difficulty by doing a jump with no rebound. So she pauses for a second, jumps back over. Philip's gonna add a little bit of spice onto these toe taps. And there it is, just like an Irish jig. We're picking it up and we're adding rhythm to it. Next, Lily can do a rebound with these jumps so she can go back and forth. And this is what we're gonna be doing in the workout. Think the floor is lava. And relax, that is it. The warm-up is done. The workout is coming up next. So get ready, put the cell phone on silent, take care of the dog, cat, hamster, whatever animal you got. Make sure the kids are occupied because your workout is coming now. Athletes, we are starting in 10 seconds. Go ahead and make your way to where you were doing your lunges. We got 5 seconds and we're getting into it in 3, 2, 1, go. We've got Lily on jumping lunges and we got Philip on assisted step back lunges. Lily has 24 reps total, or 12 on each side. We've got Philip doing 12 total lunges, or 6 on each side with our assisted version. One thing I do want to point out is that I know that lunges can be difficult sometimes because life has thrown some bad luck our way to our knees or our hips or our ankles. So if we don't feel comfortable going through the full range of motion on our step back lunges that are assisted, we can step back to a modified range of motion, not touching the knee to the floor. And when I step up, I'm focused on using this forward leg to drive back to my standing position. If you focus intently on that, you will feel that in the working side, so we can sub those in if we need to. We've got 10 seconds coming up, and we are going into our squat to overhead reach. We are going in 5 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, go. Now with this, we are squatting down below parallel or as close to parallel as we can if we've got range of motion difficulties, and then we are reaching to full extension overhead. You are making yourself as tall as you possibly can at the top. We have 12 reps here as well. Now with this workout, we only have 12 reps here, so I want you guys to focus on quality rather than speed. I don't want you to try to speed through these reps to get done as quickly as possible. If you were selling these at the farmer's market on Saturday morning, I would want to buy your squat to overhead reach before anybody else's. So that's what you're showing us for today. We've got 25 seconds, and then we are going into 24 object toe taps for Philip, and then we've got 48 line hops for Lily. We gave some options for what you can do on your line hops, including step overs. We can do those jumps with no rebound, or we can do the jumps with the rebound. Of course, pretending that the floor is lava, because you got to be snappy and quick. If you land on that line, it doesn't count. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. So with this movement, we've got Philip on our toe taps, and again, we can do our step version, or we can speed it up and add a little bit of ballistics to it. You choose your difficulty for this movement. With Lily, you can see that she's doing the ski technique, so she's shifting back and forth as she does those hops. Watch that line, because if you land on it, it is a no rep. Both athletes are done, and we are gonna be going right into our lunges for the next minute. So again, if you guys need to modify our range of motion on our lunges, we most definitely can, but we have to do a little bit of mental exercise and focus specifically on that glute, on the forward leg, so that we can make sure we're getting contraction in that and still getting the same benefit of the movement. We've got 13 seconds left. And then we are going to start round number 2 of this 5-round workout, or our 15-minute EMOM. We're going in 2, 1, go. So with our step back lunges or our jumping lunges, the full range of motion is going to be touching that knee to the floor. If you need to modify your range of motion because of any limitations, you are more than welcome to. We've got Lily on the jumping lunges, and she makes these look way too easy. With these can be pretty difficult in terms of your balance, so pick your speed here. Again, we're looking for quality, not to be as fast as you possibly can. Lily's got 24 total reps, or 12 on each side, which can be a lot. Took her 30 seconds to get through this round. If we find that we're slowing down immensely, we get into the 40-45 second range on that movement, we can drop our reps down by 2 on each side. We're going into our squat to overhead reach in 15 seconds. Again, we're gonna get down to parallel. If we're squatting to an object and we found that we've gone too high, we can lower that down a little bit. But we are starting in 5 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, go. On the squat to overhead reach, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, whatever object that we are squatting to is that we wanna make sure that it can support our body weight, but we are not sitting on that object. Now, if squatting is something that's new for you, you've upped your fitness game and you've added that to your fitness regimen, we want to make sure that if you need to sit, you most definitely can. But as we build that strength in our legs, we're going to start to use that object as just a guideline of how deep we get, and then we're going to go right back up. So you think about sitting on a hot car seat in the summer, you sit down and you get right back off of it, because we're not putting our body weight there. We're just using it as that range of motion guide. And of course, as our mobility and fitness increases, then we can lower that down a little bit more so that we are getting clearly below parallel. We've got 12 seconds, and we're going back to everybody's favorite, our toe taps and our line hops. We are starting those in 5 seconds, and 3, 2, 1, go. So with our movement here, you see that Lily's doing a great job of keeping herself in that active position. If you put ski poles in her hands, it looks like she's just going down the Alps, no problem. We got Philip on our toe taps. And if you guys need to use a chair or anything for an assisted rep like we did our lunges, Philip's got his chair right there that he can use so that we can make sure that most importantly above everything, we are keeping safety in mind. Now, I'm gonna switch it up on our athletes on this next minute because they know they love when I do this. Our camera guy loves when we do this. Laura's in the studio. She's gonna be making a guest appearance in a second. She loves this. But what we are doing is I'm gonna make these athletes work for 30 seconds on this next round. So this is our bonus round. This is our spin the wheel, like this is your special prize here. Then we'll go back to our regularly scheduled programming. But if you wanna change it up, spice it up a little bit, we're gonna work for 30 seconds and get max reps during that time on this next round. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Now for Lily, she hit about 30 seconds for our 24 jumping lunges, or the 12 on each side. For Philip's a speed demon over here, and he got done in like 10 seconds. So we're going all the way to 30 seconds, and Philip is giving me his total number of reps. We are working for another 13 seconds here. I need you guys to keep moving for me. Keep giving me that quality. We have 6 seconds left. Get all those reps in. Philip, you keep going. We got 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we got 30 seconds of rest right now. So that's where Philip, how many reps did you get? He got 17 total. Perfect. Lily, how many did you get? We got 24, so she's right on the money with that. We're gonna go again in 15 seconds, so we're going our squat to overhead reach now. So we're still getting quality here, but I'm gonna make you go for 30 seconds. 30 seconds there. We are going in 5, and 3, 2, 1, go. Our squat to overhead reach is gonna be down to parallel right below, and then reaching as high as you can at the top. I want you guys to think about taking a nice deep breath when our lungs are nice and open, and then as you come out of the bottom of the squat, you're going to exhale. When you breathe out, it's not like you're blowing out birthday candles, so we're not doing it like this. We are pursing those lips so that you can control the amount of pressure and the amount of contraction that you can keep in your core and keep yourself stabilized. We're resting in 1 second and done. So that was good. How many did we get? We got 16 over here. We got 16. So again, we're definitely gonna do this on the next round to see who can beat the other person, because we can be slightly competitive, but we can also add in that quality that I'm asking for. If I see bad reps, I will no rep our athletes here. We're going in 10 seconds to our toe taps and our line hops. Laura has left the studio because she knows that I was gonna pull her in on the next round. If she comes back in here, she's gonna go on those toe taps right now. We're gonna have a celebrity round where she can tag in for Lily, and Lily can go have an umbrella drink off to the side, and Laura will come in. So only you guys know this because she just walked out, so we'll get her on the next one. We're going for 15 seconds left on our toe taps here. You're getting as many reps as you possibly can. Lily on her line hops, Philip on his toe taps. We are resting in 5 seconds. Give me those reps. Keep going in 3, 2, 1, and rest. How many, Lily? 6, how many? 60. 45. So we are crushing it here. All right, Lily, step out. Laura, come here. Laura, come on. Get in here. Let's go. We got 15 seconds. We tagged in. All right, so now we got Laura. She didn't think she was working out today, but you know, I like to give fitness to everybody. I'm like the Santa Claus of functional fitness. Everybody's getting presents. We're going in 3, 2, 1. We can go step back lunges. Give me step back lunges right now, Laura. Your hair looks great. Come on. There we go. So again, we are doing our step back lunges here, which is an option if you just got pulled into the workout, and I always advise warming up. That's actually what Laura went into the other room to do. She's a trained professional, so she knows what she's doing here. We're going 30 seconds again all the way through this round. So I want you guys to keep moving. We're touching that back knee to the floor. We're resting in 3, 2, 1, and relax. No, you're still in for this entire round. You're not going anywhere. So this next one that we have is gonna be our squat to overhead reach. We've got 30 seconds of work here. Since Laura missed out on a couple of rounds, she's gonna do 60 seconds of work. We are going in 15 seconds. Again, we are going down below parallel and then reaching to overhead. We have 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. So down below parallel for me, and then you are gonna reach overhead with a smile on your face and happiness in your heart and fitness in your mind, because we are getting all the reps in today. Now again, if you guys are sticking with the regularly scheduled rep scheme, you got 12 reps here. Philip's going for 30 seconds. Laura's going for a minute. She's not stopping. Even when she gets off screen after this round, we'll still have her do it off to the side. And we'll have Josh pan the camera over so you can still see her doing her movements. No, you got a minute. Keep going. Let's go. Keep going. I know, Philip, you're done. Let's go, Laura. There we go. See? She's having too much fun. I don't want to take this away from her. This is her joy right now. So if you guys are sticking along for the bonus round with Laura and going all the way through the 60 seconds, you can continue to do so. If she keeps goofing off, she gets to stick around for another round. So she's going to go all the way through. We've got 5 seconds and 3, 2, 1. We're going into our toe taps and our line hops or line step overs. So Laura stays in an active position, just like that. You got to imagine that somebody's about to tackle you and they're not gonna move you off your line, so you are ready for them to come your way. We're shifting our body weight side to side here. Laura's going the full 60 seconds once again. We'll have Lily tag back in because she's already ready to go. Like she's doing her line hops off to the side. We've got 5, 3, Laura, keep going, 2, 1, and Philip is done. Laura, come back here. You got to keep going. Give me more, or else you're staying another round. There we go. That's it. Just like that, because fitness has good consequences. You know, we want you to feel better about yourself. We're making it fun in the studio today. If you have somebody that you're pulling in for your celebrity round here, you can do it, but you got to do the round with them so that they feel included. We have 8 seconds and 5. Lily, come back in, and 3, 2, 1. Tagged back in, and we're going into our jumping lunges and our step back lunges. This is our final round, so I will let you guys stick with those normal amount of reps that we did. I'm gonna let our athletes choose if they go 30 seconds or not. No judgment here because you're getting the reps in, you're doing what we've asked you originally to do. But if you wanna challenge yourself, push yourself a little bit further, you're welcome to as well. The biggest rule here is you're not allowed to feel guilty if you choose one way or the other. So if you go with 12 reps on each side, that is enough. If you go 30 seconds of work, that is enough. So I want you guys to have fun while you're doing this, and most importantly, feel great about yourself, because we are happy that you're here and we're having a great time, so you should too. We got 20 seconds left, and then we are going into our squat to overhead reach. And you know that I'm gonna have to challenge Lily a little bit because she got to sit out for that round. Even though she was doing her reps to the side, she's gonna do a jumping squat to overhead reach. And we are going 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're finishing off those legs in this final round by elevating off the floor a little bit. If you guys wanna stick with your regular squat to overhead reach, that is completely okay and that is enough. But if you wanna add a little bit of a challenge there, put a little bit of tahini on these squat to overhead reach, then what you can do is that you can do those jumps. See, Laura's excited to jump back in. You wanna do squat to overhead reach with a jump on it? So both athletes went with their 12 reps here, and then we are finishing off with our toe taps or our line hops. There's nothing special I'm gonna make you do on these line hops. I want you guys to just get those reps in. We're gonna go in 25 seconds. Now this is our last and final minute in this workout. So if you wanna go all the way through the entirety of the 60 seconds, that is allowed. If you wanna go with the 24 toe taps or the 48 line hops, that is allowed and that is enough as well. You're gonna pick your difficulty here in this last and final round. We are going in 7 seconds and 5 and 3, 2, 1, and go. So with your line hops and your toe taps, we got Philip adding the spice here. I love this because we're picking that intensity up a little bit. We got Lily doing her line hops like it's nothing. Again, if we're gonna do toe taps at prescribed, we got 24 reps, which Philip hit. We got Lily going 48 line hops, or you can go the entirety of the minute. And I think that Lily's gonna go all the way. She's gonna go all the way for the entire, no, I'm kidding. That is it. We got all our reps in. If you guys are still going for that entire minute, I'm staying here with you. Philip is staying here with you. We want you to get all that work in. And if you did your 24-48, that's fine. If you're thinking about it and want to get some extra reps in right now, we'll finish off with you. Philip, get back on that box. Give me some toe taps. Go ahead, Lily. Give me some more line hops. We're right there with you through the entirety of this minute. Keep working. Get all that fitness in. This is it. You get to rest after this one. Keep going. We got 7 seconds left in 5 and 3, 2, 1, time. Congratulations, athletes. You guys just did more than a lot of people did because you got your workout in today, and we hope you had a good time while you're doing it. Philip, great job. Lily, great job. Stick around. The cool down's coming up next. And remember, I'm so proud of you today. Thank you guys for showing up. We'll see you in a minute. Athletes, fantastic job once again on the fitness that you brought. We had a great time today and we hope you did too. Now, if this is your first time with us or your 10th time with us and you're not a part of the Mayhem Athlete community, I gotta ask you why not? I've even got a 7-day free trial that you can start today and get on your fitness journey to whether you just want to be a little bit fitter, a little bit of a better version of yourself every day, or make it all the way to the competition floor. The Mayhem Athlete community is a group of athletes that will encourage you along your way to your goals and make sure you have a great time while you're doing it. So if you're not a part of the Mayhem Athlete community, join right now. Join 5 minutes ago. We would love to have you. Now, the cool down is somewhere over here, over Lily. So you got to stick around and do this because your body just took care of you. So please take care of your body so you can keep doing workouts like this every single day. And most importantly, I need you to be good, be kind, and join us again for another great day of fitness.